Hello, everybody. Welcome into another episode of IMHO. I'm Kelcey. That's Lang. And this week, Lang, the NBA came out with their new 2021-2022. Wow, it sounds so crazy to say that. City Edition jerseys. Let's kick off because it would be silly not to. We're going to talk about yours very truly, the Grizzlies, and then we're going to rank some of the other ones because I like some and I really hate some.
We can't rank the Grizzlies ones. We're biased. We literally know the people who designed these jerseys, so anything we say is going to be colored by our relationships with them. I like them.
I think
they're
them
cool. I'll probably get the shorts. I like the shorts a lot, but we're going to exclude them from our rankings, right?
Okay.
All right.
Grizzlies off the board.
Okay.
Let's start positive because your number. Okay. Do you want to go 1-1-1-1 or you want to go like give me all your three and I'll give you all my three?
You do yours first. You give me your three first.
Okay. Here's my three.
All right.
Not in any specific order. Number one is the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, then that's in specific order.
First up is the Atlanta Hawks.
Can I just also point out on my little note here, number one, Atlanta Hawks.
Hey-o. Okay, so the Atlanta Hawks is friggin' cool. The wingspan of the big hawk is just cool. And I don't know if you saw, but they're coming up like with their court as well, which is like the same big wingspan court. I just think that's really cool.
Those are those are the throwback 1990s-ish jerseys, Steve Smith, Dikembe Mutombo teams that I grew up watching. And
I wasn't around back then.
Yeah, back then the printing on the jersey made it like this heavy, hawk that was on the jersey. So now I think it looks cooler and it'll be cool, and it's yellow too. That's kind of cool. You don't see a lot of yellow uniforms.
Yeah, I really like that. Number two for me is Dallas.
Okay,
that wasn't on yours. Okay, cool. So I like this because it's like super, super, super old school. Literally reminds me of like Dirk and Steve Nash when they played with the Mavs. I just like the colors.
I think does it have the cowboy hat on it? I can't remember. It looks to me like even older than that, like Derek Harper, Brad Davis, 1980s.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I think it's great. And then my third one is like, it obviously pays respects to old, but it's like very new, I think, is the Charlotte Hornets. Okay. It's obviously a reference to the 1988 team, 88 era.
Alonzo,
like I get it.
Grandmama.
But it's also like very like modern. They've got like the honeycomb up top and it's like an ombre down. And the cool thing to me is that, you know how like with the Grizzlies, we have our new logo, we have the old logo, and they've like combined this like idea. So the Hornets did the same type of thing on the shorts. They've got the new Hornet, or the old Hornet, like that cool like guy with the little
Hugo
face.
the Hornet.
What's his name?
Hugo.
So they got Hugo on it. And then if you lift up the little like flap with the little end piece, describing that horribly, there's the new logo, the new Hornet, just the very cool like monogram guy. So I think those ones are really cool. Again, I go strictly by like color first gets my eye, and then I like look into it and I'm like, oh, that's neat. Like that's why they did that, but color overall.
Well, the other ones I would put in my top three, besides the Hawks one, I like the Milwaukee Bucks one because it has like the purple on the stripes, which the Bucks used to have. They used to have red in there too, like back in the 80s, 70s. So I like them just throwing the different colors in. And since we're going with the different colors under the arm thing, Denver Nuggets kind of brought back their old jerseys they used to have it across the front. Now it has it under, but it has kind of the breakout colors that it had. I like the Nets going with the blue with the blue and the white stripe.
Many.
What's that?
This is too many.
Well, my top five. How about that?
Okay.
The other one out there in there that I just thought it was cool they brought it back, and it's pretty much just an exact copy of the old one, was the Houston Rockets with the pinstripes. And it's like the navy blue with the light blue. It's got the Steve Francis, Clyde Drexler era jerseys.
I had to wear pinstripes in college. One of our uniforms, like my first year, was purple with white pinstripes, and I hated it. I felt like I was wearing pajamas. Like I put it on and I was just like, why are we doing this?
Okay.
So anyway, sorry.
How about our worst ones?
Okay, it's so funny that we're going to go to worst ones now because my number one worst one is the Denver Nuggets.
Oh.
I think it looks like a game of Tetris, and I understand that this is what it was.
That's what
back
the jerseys
then.
were.
I get it. I just hate it.
It was really more like the game Breakout, which was an Atari game, which you were like trying to bounce the ball up and stuff. But yeah, I hear you.
My other two, I dislike them for, I guess, the same reason. I think. And okay, hear me out here. Utah and Phoenix is what I'm going with. They're the same.
I thought about taking them off the board because it's the same jerseys they were
But
last year, right?
But I loved both of those last year. Like I thought they were great.
Yeah.
Phoenix was like one of my favorite jerseys last year, along with maybe the Miami Vice ones. But they're the same.
Yeah.
Get out of here. It's like they didn't get their drawings in on time.
I feel like you should be like, these are the jerseys where you should go a little crazy and have some fun.
And this
do
is the
different
75th
things.
anniversary. Like let's come on.
Well, the one of the words I didn't like was Cleveland because it's just like a red. I mean, I guess I call it burgundy,
Maroon,
with just like this circular
I had to
logo
ask whose
thing.
jersey it was. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
like there's nothing really. It looks like a practice jersey to me. The Spurs, which looks like they crossed with the Miami Heat or something.
Oh,
like,
I liked the Spurs. It's kind of like that teal and orange. Is
yeah,
it?
it's kind of like like tropical colors. I don't really know.
Oh my god, it's actually Tropical Thunder.
Well, what does that have to do with San Antonio?
It doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
There's gonna be like fake Jackie Moon jerseys all over
the other
San
one that
Antonio.
I didn't really like is the Toronto Raptors.
The black and gold?
Can Drake stop making their jerseys?
No.
Like what?
That is a very OVO jersey.
Are we just going to
actually.
make Drake jerseys every year now as the third, fourth jersey?
Okay, to be fair, let me just say I'm not defending them. I don't know who
yes, you are.
designed those. No, I'm not.
Oh, come on.
But they will sell. In Toronto, I promise you, black and gold jerseys with the old logo, like those will
I'm sure they'll sell.
sell.
I'm sure they will. Are they cool? Different question.
People will wear them.
Yeah. You know what the Raptors should have done?
What?
Was there a basketball team on Degrassi Junior High?
Like Wheelchair Jimmy? Yeah.
That
He
should have
played
been
on
their
it.
jerseys. Their city jersey should have been the Degrassi High School basketball team jerseys.
That actually could have been cool.
Yeah.
Or like gone real. Oh, they had Husky jerseys like a couple years ago, didn't they? Like a
Actually,
few
you know
years ago.
what? That should be the Clippers or the Lakers city jersey at Bel Air Academy uniforms. The way the Pacers did
Lakers.
Hoosiers, that should be it.
That would be pretty cool.
There's your $1 million idea for you. Take it. Run. Take that idea. Go.
I'm Kelcey. That's Lang.
See ya.